Hi everyone, my name is David Clardy. I'm a sales engineer here at Mitel, and I'm going to take you through a quick demo of Mitel CX. So we're actually going to start our conversation here on our web page with our virtual agent. We can customize this landing page, give customers different options like video chat, virtual chat with an AI bot, and we'll offer some self-service tools here for our customer, allowing us to do some Q&A back and forth with our virtual agent, and then obviously escalate that conversation over to our live agent. Now, once the conversation here is delivered to my live agent, not only am I going to have tools from an AI perspective like Copilot, allowing me to see information like conversation summarization details and or suggested next steps, but as you can see on the left-hand side, I can also see that full transcription of that previous conversation with our AI bot. Now, the new interface does allow us to utilize some additional tools like translation. So now I have the ability to translate the text conversation into my own native language. So as I speak here with my Spanish-speaking individual on my webpage, not only is it translated for me into my native language, but in reverse now translating my initial English conversation into Spanish for my customer. Additionally, at the top, I have some tools where I can transition this conversation to voice with video conversation. So now I can escalate this web chat into a two-way voice and video call right on the customer's web page without them having to install any type of applications. Of course, I still have some additional tools like co-browse and customer view, and then I can transition this to any of those additional omni-channel solutions like email or voice conversations, just like we had on some of our previous contact center solutions. Now, supervisors have rich dashboards that they can customize. They still have the ability to monitor and control their agents, allowing them features like silent monitor, make busy. And then we have some of our additional third-party integrations like our Power BI templates that we can easily iframe into the supervisor and or agent's view as well to have a little bit more analytical data here. Now, we also have a full history of those conversations, even with text communication like a web chat, giving me full sentiment analysis using AI on the back end to give the supervisors and agents that visibility into sentiment analysis. Now we're going to pivot over and talk a little bit about Mitel Insights with our Mitel Interaction Recorder. So this is going to give us AI tools within call recording, view things like sentiment analysis, as you can see here on my top diagram bar, green for good, red for bad, allowing me to inlay things like keyword spotting, even AI policies, so I can have things like credit cards, date of birth automatically flagged, and of course quality management. So now we can actually automatically score our agents from utilizing AI to analyze those conversations. And then I also have our AI assistant where I can either ask predefined questions of the AI assistant, like giving me step-by-step analysis of my conversation, or something more free form, like maybe summarize this conversation in 15 words or less. And this is going to use AI on the back end to analyze that conversation and give me that information. So thank you for joining us today. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of insight into Mitel CX.